Aries, welcome to your next 72. Let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for Aries for the next 72. As above, so below. Ashe. All right, let's shed some light on your reading before we begin. So basically, what I want you to do, viewer, okay, the last thing before I said, okay, I'm ready to start doing the next 72 for all 12 zodiac signs. The message I received was, tell your listeners and viewers, be mindful of what they call into their life. So what you resonate with, that could be your acknowledgement, your awareness, and pertaining to your confirmation, that can be questions that you were looking for the answer to. Now, things that did not resonate with you are things that pull you in as you intake information, and you store that in your safe deposit box. Be mindful, okay? Because I'm getting that a lot of people have questions that were released to the universe or through your prayer of show me, right? So keep that as an open mind. That's the stopping point of me being able to deliver that, so that it's like, also try to prevent from saying, I will never do blank, okay? Because that challenges the space to bring that into your life, okay? That's saying you want to play the game with the universe, okay? So what I have here, shedding light on your reading, is warrior woman, okay? Have you answered your calling? All right, that's a question for someone, okay, who is trying to find out self-identity, where you belong, your passion, a hobby, some type of interest. For some, it's you have everything that you need as pertaining to protecting your energy. You have a strong mental mindset to be able to tackle any new interests. Let me not say that, to not even embark on, but it's kind of like there's someone who has strong character, strong mindset, and it's like kind of tone it down just a little bit, okay? Because it just depends on whatever this new, right? This refreshing, it's not a dominant energy, so you don't want to go into that space with being combative, or the know-it-all, or taking the shine, taking the show type energy, okay? Let's look at what you need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72. What does Aries fire sign need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72? Let's see, fix this lighting here better. It says you need a big hug, okay? Pretty much explanatory. This is also suggesting or advising that you be a little bit more gentle with yourself, okay? This could be clarity that maybe you have been a little bit too harsh to people you love, or you're not aware of this, and this is letting you know, being more, remember what I said about that, that dominant, and it's not a me type energy. It's more so of there's no need for you to have your guard up to the people that love you. It's like if they have to accept who you are and your character and how the way you present yourself or how you go about things or how you communicate, how you think, also be accepting to those who accept you for who you are. All right. Let's get a goddess oracle here. You need to ground yourself in love. Okay, what does love feel like to you? If it is in a dark place and shadow self, there's definitely needing some healing. But you have to also understand, viewer and listener, we do have individuals that being in shadow self is their place of love. And that is their character, that is their being, that is their will. And that is something that we have to accept. Some people like tough love. Okay. Some people, assignment is tough love. Okay. All right. What is the goddess oracle? Wisdom oracle. Yeah, goddess oracle for the next 72 for Aries. All right. We have it's spelled AINE, the goddess of leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action. So you're definitely a warrior. Okay? You don't have to prove the point of going back into constantly explaining past traumas of it's time to get out of that poor mind of thinking. For some of you, it's time for you to write a book, okay, or some kind of course of teaching other people on how to overcome past traumas. And you need to go into this new reset, this new beginning of laying down your guard and being more open, no bias mindset. Okay, taking a leap of faith to the within the unknown, the unfamiliarities. All right, let's look at possible obstacles or what you need to acknowledge or what tool you need to utilize within the next 72. Okay. Just one moment here, just getting some things in order. All right, what obstacles or tools are acknowledgement? We have flexible, okay? This is being open. This is also creating a schedule, right? Some of you need to create some kind of routine, some kind of system that will prevent you from burning out. For the most part, some of you are misinterpreting your burnouts. It could be today you can be overly excited, overly enjoy, and then it's like, a child, they burn out that energy, so they're exhausted, right? And gets a sound full of rest. So what that is it's like it's not a high and it's not a low. It's just being flexible with mind, body, and soul, so that you can be open and not have your guard up. Okay, like I said, it shows through your character and the way that you uphold yourself that you are a warrior and that you have obtained some experiences. Okay. Let's look at shadow self for the next 72. Make sure that you're subscribed to Spiritual Guiding Light. Be a part of the success of this new channel reaching 1,000 subscribers. So allow me to thank you in advance. Thank you. All right. What is Aries shadow energy in the next 72? I really feel like you have it tamed in the next 72, Aries, fire energy, because with that new moon, it had to do with being unapologetic, and that is your energy, right? Having that mindset of being unapologetic, right? It's not carelessness, but it's more so some focus to getting things done, working on self, right? We have the Four of Swords here. Okay. Um, with the Four of Swords, it's like you are putting um, the poor mindset to rest. You are coming into terms that a change needs to happen. You understanding that you're coming off as cold for some of you. This is your confirmation. For some of you, you may have had some type of epiphany, right? Or let's see here. This is a cold place, right? I'm getting that, the cold made you cold, meaning people who were cold and they were in sword energy, the Two of Swords energy, right? As if they didn't see you, right? All right, let's look at masculine energy within the next 72. I'm also getting with the Four of Swords to speak. It's like that acknowledgement of what it is that you need to change or what it is that you're coming into terms with. You need to speak that into the air, such as affirmations. I am changing so that I can grow. I am accepting. You fill in the blank. All right, what is masculine energy for the next 72? We have the Queen of Swords. Yes, taking authority here over shadow self. Okay, masculine energy. Let's look at feminine energy for the next 72. We have inspiration. Okay, being inspired. This is definitely coming from that new energy, that new moon, Aries, because it's definitely a happy birthday to you. It's Aries season. This is definitely being unapologetic for what inspires you, what motivates you. For some of you, you are taking action, whatever. It's like something that either you listen to or watch or someone spoke into your life. It gives you some sense of recharge, and now you're motivated again. All right, let's look at, let's see, love messages within the next 72. You fill in the blank of the status, whether that's dating, courting, divorce, marriage, partner, significant other, single. All right. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. This is definitely confirming that masculine energy here with the Queen of Swords, putting to rest, right, of having your guard up. Okay. If you are single, this is just definitely, if it's falling in love with your passion, it's falling in love with yourself, it's taking care of yourself, taking the leap of faith, of hope here. And it says here, take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action. Okay. Let's take a look in your money bag. We have a newsletter. This is either your name is in places that you haven't stepped into. This is also an update here regarding you are a blogger, a journalist, some sort. You could work for the news. Recall your regular clients and customers. Keep them in the loop. This is being open. This is, getting connected back with your family. Taking your guard, accepting everyone else because everyone has accepted you. All right. But in pertaining to, for those of you business-wise, this is updating, right? Letting everybody, this is the announcement. What's going on with you? Okay, what do people need to expect? Okay, what is the benefits? Let's look at foolishness. What foolishness, possible foolishness within the next 7 months. All right, Aries. We have the Queen of Wands. All right. This is loyalty here. Okay. This is that unapologetic energy, right? Taking the stance, moving forward. For those of you who are playing the game, playing your position. For those of you who are choosing to move forward within your journey, okay? This is, you have set direction on what it is that you're getting ready to do, all right? All right, let's look at what's going on behind the scenes in the next 72. Also, click the link and make sure that you go check out your audio collective and general readings. It's the Anchor link in the description box. We have Kindred Soul. Yes, I love this, right? Being flexible into being open, expressing love, showing people who you are, what inspires you, right? Telling your story as well. As an advisory, though, within this news of this announcement, it's like show your growth, release your growth, okay? Get out of telling the story that either needs to be at a standstill and someone who's established to ask you, so what is your story? Okay, it's like shine within your talents. Okay, now is not the time to talk about traumas, because it puts you in a sunken place. It's like that. It's come to rest here with the Four of Swords. You have accepted it, and it's like you've released it, and it's someone saying, I'm taking the assignment, right, to change myself, or to change myself so that I can help other people's change as well. All right. Let's go ahead and pull your affirmation. All right, affirmation for Aries for the next 72. And you can utilize this affirmation with your aura cleanse. That link is in the description box. And what I love about the aura cleanse is when you're in a space and you have to mute it, it clears out that energy. Okay. For those of you who listen to it, if there is some kind of you'll know that it's working if there's some type of irritability. There's things shifting within self so that you can put things to rest, to conjure it up, acknowledge it, and release it. And it's like an oath here of literally stating that within the next 72, I am going to release this. This no longer serves me. Okay, this is creating some type of blockage. That's why you need a big hug, right? Because whatever that is, it's causing you to forget or not have the energies to take care of yourself and also have the energy to release love to others, right? With your affirmation, I let go and I let God. Okay, let's get overall direction. Overall direction for Aries. We have the Ace of Wands. This is pertaining to the desires of your heart. Okay. Also confirming the inspiration here, feminine energy. All right. That is your next 72. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.